What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another Scum video. I hope we're all doing well. Ladies and gents, a very warm welcome to the latest Scum dev update. And there is some big things here letting us know exactly what's going on and some changes and what to expect in the future as well. So without further ado, let's get into this and see exactly what they have to say, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good one here. So today we're going to be today we are going a bit differently, a bit wild, so to speak. The regular list of who did what will not appear, but we are, however, giving you a tease on something we have been working on and what you can expect in the near future. And that is PTE. What the hell is PTE? For those who do not know this term, it stands for Player Test Environment. Okay, I should have known that. So what, how, and why? PTE will be a whole new branch of Scum provided by us all players who have a copy of Scum. We are having some huge changes planned in both the near and far future, but also plans that can change the game in a major way. Such changes can obviously impact the game a lot, so instead of pushing them live, we will be using the PTE to give you the preview and give you a bigger voice in future development. How and where will be explained when the first one launches. The first PTE is almost ready, as we have a few more details to go through before we are ready to release. This is pretty interesting. So what can you expect in the first PTE? Loot, traders, and the road between them. The first round goes for the biggest impacts on the gameplay loop today, and there is a very, very small gameplay loop here, and it's done pretty quick as well. You loot, you sell, you gear up, done. Pretty much, that is pretty much what the loop is. Loot, traders, and vehicles, starting with loot. Right, there we go. Our loot table through the years of adding so much has become cluttered and too dependent on RNG, resulting in often disappointing outcomes. This was shown not only through all your feedback, but also the data we see where you guys loot and how you approach it and our own playtests. So what are the changes? Loot has been divided and distributed through all sections on the map, so looting becomes a driven mechanic rather than just traveling and scavenging. For example, you're looking for an M16 magazine or weapons that belong in the Western Hemisphere family. Military POIs have been divided, so you will know exactly which ones you'll have to visit to find them. Tech 1 installations have their own tables according to law of the game and some gameplay balance. Rarity has also been adjusted, so these items that were always intended to be rare will be harder to find. Example, strong explosives. But you will know where to look. Some POIs have been repurposed, their intended use brought back up again. You can read this as make hunting cabins great again and much more. Here is a little snippet with no explanation. So you can kind of see the map and see what they're doing. They have all different POIs and locations and stuff like that, towns and stuff. Okay. Another example of the vehicle parts, you will know what kind of POI you'll need to get to have the best chance of finding that vehicle part you are looking for. All the details will be revealed in the PTE launch. Traders, here we go, a huge change. Looking at your feedback and how they're impacting the game, we are implementing a huge change to traders. Traders in PTE will have a change where their inventory will not be an endless arsenal, but in order to fill their stock, players will need to sell those items first. For example, you go to the armory trader and you want to buy an AK. If no one sold that trader the AK, you will have to go find it yourself. That is amazing. That is 110% awesome. Which means, I'm guessing, does that mean that is same for the vehicles and stuff? Like you have to sell the vehicles or you have to sell the parts? This is going to be an interesting one. If it is going to be every single trader... If it is going to be every single trader and every single item, it is something we are still tuning. Yeah, because that's going to take a while. And last for this PTE, the vehicles. Part of it we touched upon already with the vehicle parts. Here comes the rest. We're also setting up so that specific vehicles spawn in specific locations as well, giving it much more sense and having them be more of a goal to obtain rather than a random chance. Also increasing the number of immediately drivable vehicles is something we are looking into. Something I think a lot of players have... When 1.0 was released, a lot of players, there was a massive influx of players to the game. A lot of them left and they got refunds. I'm just saying how it is. A lot of them did leave. The percentages have gone down. The player count has gone down since 1.0 because it's just too difficult. I personally think they need to start bringing in weapons with magazines and ammo attached to them. That will definitely help out the new players and obviously the vehicle parts and stuff. But obviously, as you can see, this is something that they're working on now. And that is it for now. Reminder, this will not be forced on any existing build, server, or save. Rather, it will be its own thing that you, the community, can give your opinion on and help us guide it to where it needs to be. Oh, and last note, to avoid confusion, this is not all we have ready for you, and you can look forward to more in the December update. There we go. There it is, the December update as well. So you can see them talking about these different POIs and locations on the map. Now, first thing I want to say is, obviously I've already mentioned the weapons. I think it would be really cool to actually start finding guns with some rounds and magazines inside them. That would be interesting as well. And it would also be cool to kind of get rid of these secret bunkers. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of interest there with the players. I think the issue we had before was we didn't want so many abandoned bunkers. We kind of want the active bunkers. We want more active bunkers, not taking them away and then, you know, reintroducing a small bunker which has got really bad weapons and stuff in it most of the time. It's not worth it. You'd rather just sell your card or trade it with someone for something else as well. I think that's one of the big things. Because players used to build around a lot of these bunkers. A lot of them are abandoned now and just unused. Which is a shame, really, to be fair. But this looks pretty good actually for them to have this. So for them to have the player test environment and sort of see where the game's going to go from there, it's a plus, you know, to kind of see what's going on. And for anyone who's going to ask me in the comments section about the console version, I have no idea about the console version, but I do I am very excited for the December update. I want to sort of see. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a new vehicle as well at that point and a few other things too. So anyway, I hope everyone has been safe and well. I know there's not been a lot of videos that I've uploaded, guys. 2026 is going to be a lot different for that, I can assure you. We're going to be doing a lot more videos and guides and stuff like this. Need to start cracking on with those. But obviously right now, live streams are a priority. And obviously while I was in Canada a few weeks ago, we had... I had my YouTube channel completely removed from YouTube because it was hacked. And as far as I'm aware, Torek was hacked as well. He actually had a worse hack than me. He had passwords and accounts changed, but he has thankfully got his account back for anyone who doesn't know as well, which is amazing, as he is a full-time streamer, YouTuber as well. So congratulations on getting your channel back. And if you see this, Torek. Right, much love to everyone. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the live stream tomorrow. Take care.